That's a crusty Pumped Panic too. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I just did a spin dash right there. That's not good. That's not how you do that. Now, why am I doing this? Okay. Oh, this is a pretty slow path. Hey, Antifreeze, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I don't know why I'm trying to figure out new things here. Because, it's not productive. I forget sometimes how much the level really sucks. That sounds nice. It's pretty rain is pretty cool. I don't like getting wet, but otherwise it's like nice vibes. That's just about as good of a time as I could expect to get in a run, honestly. The other sad part, though, is that, like, I made myself some save files to help me practice, but also, it's gonna be entirely irrelevant because of just, you know, Sonic Origins. Matter of fact, I believe I'm gonna have to beat the game another time in order to actually unlock everything again. Which, I mean, is funny considering I played this game more than most people. Oh yeah, like, I'm in like, you know, I'm in an area that it like rains pretty frequently, so like, I guess that's not a problem I ever have to worry about. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this path sucks. I'm gonna get sent right back up there, aren't I? Okay, cool. Sometimes I forget that Wacky Workbench is a bad level. It's not as terrifying as I used to think it was, but it's still a little bit concerning. I can mess it up very easily. Yo, that never happens to me anymore. I never get caught by that platform, except for the one time I got caught by that platform, right after, like, the little zip thing. There it is again! That never happens to me anymore. What gives? It's one of those days where, like, you practice something and it's just, like, doing something the first time perfectly and then doing it successive times and that gets worse every time. I guess that's how Zek streams kind of go, but, like, I really do have one good run in me a night. And then the rest is like, oh, actually, you know, rookie mistake. Ooh, what was that? I did something there, and that something was actually extremely optimal. Unlike that. Nothing like not starting with the spin dash to really ruin how the level is supposed to go. I have a feeling the drop dash can make that beginning part really faster too, by the way. God, I want to get my hands on the drop dash. It's all I care about right now. Hold up. I did something, and it was with those platforms. Whatever the angle was, I hit it and it was really good, and I didn't even have to, like, do a second peel out because I landed directly right where I needed to for the ending part. I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, I better replicate it, I guess. Oh, that's cool. This level's full of hazards that sure don't exist, except for when they somehow do exist. I could be doing better right now, but, like, how's everybody's night going? I really don't know. I'm having a really crusty day with this so far. Hitting the ceiling right there actually kind of messes up everything, too. Damn, not Sec Renard. Sec Renard. I mean, Zach Leonard would be so much more insulting, honestly. I feel like Leonard and Donovan were, like prototype names I had for Renard, but, like, I really didn't want him to be called, like, Donnie or Lenny, honestly. Just like, he's not a Don, and he's not a Lenny. Also, it's good to hear your Fall Guys issue got solid antifreeze, like... Wait, so all the Legacy players get... I guess that makes sense. If you paid money for the game and it becomes free, you deserve to at least get something for, you know, being an early supporter. Also, Impetus, welcome. I don't know why I didn't say welcome, but, welcome. Damn, not the Lenny face. I mean, it's a funny face, but it has such menacing energy to it. Okay, true. I'm always having to, like, work through what you're saying so hard that I don't even, like, do my normal greeting. Sophia Impetus really logging into Twitch and being like, oh, actually, actually, I swapped your copy of Sonic CD with Sonic CD, like, you know, creepy. And, this is why you're going to the sound test dimension, Zach. Damn, you drew a Lenny face on a vase? I used to love the Lenny face so much. I mean, I used to, like, I used to think it was funny to copy paste around, and it kind of is, honestly. It's a funny face, but it has such dark vibes to it. God, that's actually a really good run of that level. I can't remember what the best time possible in this level is, but... Because I have a theory crafting way to, like, possibly save time in this level. I imagine if you were able to, like, you know, do a jump and then a drop dash here, and a drop dash here, you could probably do, like, a really swag time travel throughout the... whatever it is. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of... yeah, Lenny really gives that, like, oh, I'm sexy, but also I'll kill you in, like, a supposedly sexy way, but it's like really... It's funny, but it's also, like, bad vibes funny. Like, if somebody was using that face unironically to me, I would back away, simply, because... dangerous, honestly. Wait a minute. I don't have Live Split open. Oops. Yeah, Zekradar really gonna be, doing his Twitch speedrun. Yeah, if somebody said that to me, I think I would just, I would simply not be slain, plus I would also slay in return. But not in that way. It's so funny to me. I think I said this last stream, and it might have been the exact same time. Okay, well, it's a little bit more, less, but like for all intents and purposes, that's like one of the most optimal versions of this level I can actually do. But it just feels bad that it's somehow slower than my last run by a meager amount. Hey, Elias, welcome to the stream. Oh, oops. Oh. Yeah, slopes in Sonic games are kinda cool. Wow, this level sucks, okay. That's a fresh new... quite frankly, I wasn't actually expecting to get to the top of the loop. So when I did, I, like, instead of just rolling off that, like, the run requires, I just kinda ran off the side, and that just leads to you getting hit and having to actually play the level. Imagine playing a Sonic level. I can't relate, honestly. Oh, I'm going for any percent right now. I really, really have a feeling that there's probably going to be a faster way to beat this level tomorrow. It's not going to be the first thing I find out. I think I'm going to go straight for Tidal Tempest 2 the first chance I get, because I know there has to be some good time save at the beginning of that level. Like, a lot of time save. But I feel like there has to be something to, like... Okay, do I get to... I feel like there has to be some way to, like, do a drop dash from a really high place and, like, bypass that... both the bounce and the, that weird ramp thing at the same time. That's just a theory on my part, and I don't know how realistic it would be, but... I can't remember if I answered yet, but yeah, I'm just looking for any percent. Because, like, while it's good to, like, remember the good ending path, I also want to make sure that I also know how to do the normal path properly before I start, you know, jumping into Sonic Origins tomorrow. I'm gonna do an extra stream. I don't usually stream on Thursdays, but, you know, tomorrow is a special event. Like, honestly, it would be really embarrassing if an entire run was somehow lost to a 0.02 second time loss. Just looking at the time, like, one would have to think about that, and I mean, it's probably happened before, honestly, to somebody in some run. Oh, come on. I'm so upset that my Collision Chaos 1 has been, like, critically mid lately. Like, I really need to be getting, like, a time of 32 or 33, but, like... I mean, it's probably for the better that it has a smaller file size, just because, like... These games are so hideously large. I don't like it. I don't like having to put, like 30 gigabytes worth of game onto my console or something. I don't know how much of a game it, like, big of a game it is, but it always feels like that, honestly. I can't believe I got such a horrible Collision Chaos 1, and somehow I'm still only coming... I only lost like a second and a half, almost. Yeah. I mean, the run was already not going great, but, like, I just want to play the game. This game is fun. I wish it actually, like, was... I wish it had more than 6 levels on it in it. I'm surprised it's only 1.3 gigabytes then. I would have figured it would be way more. Like, there's an invisible platform that I kind of land on, like, right there. And I feel like there has to be some way to, like, peel out off of it. And I don't know if that would be able to make me skip the, ramp thing, but... Oh, okay, that's a... I'm just going to not accept this. I want so bad to, like, play the game, but also I'm not practiced. Embarrassingly, I'm somehow not practiced up enough on these levels, which is funny because they feel like they're the only ones I play. You know, like, stuff like that. I'm starting to get new bad habits, and I'm finding it disturbingly difficult to actually, like, work them out. Alright. Why did I jump there? That's way too early for that. This is... I don't even know why I started jumping really late there. It's just, something that has been a little bit concerning, and I'm not sure how to actually solve it at this point, honestly. I get the answer is to jump earlier, but, I mean, if it was that simple, I wouldn't be doing it in the first place, I guess. I feel like it's generally just embarrassing that Palm Tree Panic 1 is actually such a hard wall for me. Because I have a bad problem where... I mean, I thought it was a bit different for this game, but it's kind of the same with Sonic Mania, where it's like, I find the first level to be so excruciatingly difficult to actually practice, because it's so boring. Like, it should theoretically be easy to practice, because it goes by so fast, but it's also so unstimulating that it's just like, wow, I love doing these same motions, you know, 50 times in a row, and there's only, like, one hard part to it. Meanwhile, Metallic Madness 1 is, like, it's difficult, but it's also engaging enough that I actually want to keep playing it, because it, like, there's, like, a concerning thing to it with how, like, you know, difficult some of the things are. It's just like there's a lot of pressure to have a good beginning of the run, and I'm very easy to actually have succumb to that pressure, I guess. It's not a strong point for me, because ultimately I need to actually play the game instead of just play the first 3 levels over and over, but... like... I mean, admittedly, Collision Chaos 1, 2, and 3 are all run killers in their own right, because there's a myriad of ways that you can mess up on them. But they never seem as embarrassing to fall to quite as Palm Tree Panic, with just, like, the one hard part in 1, and then, like, there's a few different tricky things to do in Palm Tree Panic 2, but they're not really that complex. Okay, it's better, I suppose. I can beat that level in like 32 seconds, but it's progress. Kind of. Yeah, like, definitely like that. Like, mistakes are much easier to accept later in the game. Like, I can lose, you know, 1 second in... What is it, like, in like, Wacky Workbench, and it sucks, but it sucks so much less than just losing, like, you know, half a second in early game. Well, maybe the same amount of time early game. You gotta be kidding me. Why, no, I don't want to break all the orbs. Thank you for asking. That was such a good start, too. I'm so frustrated. I hate that level so much. There's nothing good I can say about it. It's one flipper, and somehow I can't do it. I hate having to practice it, too, because it sucks to practice. Because, like... It's generally frustrating to know that you can beat the level in 15 seconds and also just get bullied so hard like that. Between the flipper angle being hard to hit, and also the bombs just kind of being RNG bombs, I guess. Like even when it's so frustrating to actually get the good angle and feel like it's a good angle off that flipper, and then just a bomb just comes and absolutely neuters all that upward speed. Like, at that point it's not even skill, it's just luck. I mean, it's kind of skill, but it's also... And that's not even stressing the fact enough that it's a hard angle to hit. I do it pretty well sometimes, but sometimes if I get in a really bad funk, I physically just can't get that angle right. And it sucks to calibrate. Like, I hate having to play this level so much. Just because, I mean, look at this. I didn't even do anything somehow, and the game still ruins my setup. Gee, I love the flippers. I wish they had collision detection. When they say collision chaos at least implies that, I mean, there sure is chaos, but there's not a lot of collision going on here sometimes. Oh, that's okay. That was bad timing on my part, I guess, but. Like, for it to be collision chaos, things actually have to be able to be collided with. Not just, you know, bumpers, but actual other obstacles. Yeah, this level actually is notorious for having very jank collision detection on the flippers. Like, whereas like in Sonic 2 they feel like good solid objects, here they just kind of don't exist sometimes if you hit them in the wrong way. In addition to just being really hard to actually, like, use, because of, like, you know, I mentioned yesterday where they don't really change Sonic's mode, where, like, his physics at all, so you're having to use a flipper while also controlling Sonic as if he's, like, a standard, you know, character, instead of, like, a pinball. That's weird. Like, if it just turned Sonic into a ball, that would be so much more understandable. And easy. But, alas, Collision Chaos 3 if it was a good level. I hate, like doing little small vents at levels, honestly. But, like, I don't have anything good to say about this level other than that it's, like, the shortest in the game. Sometimes. It doesn't even do a good job at doing that sometimes. Because, I mean... hilariously, actually, in the original version of Sonic CD, this boss is actually skipped. Because of how the level geometry is actually set up. In the original one, you can actually just do a super peel out and jump entirely over the boss area, because there's only a very thin wall that actually blocks you off from, like, you know, this little end part with the capsule. Not that I really want to learn how to play the original Sonic CD, because, I mean, that sounds really frustrating in its own right. But it's a thought, I guess. Okay, one more time. For just for insurance, I guess, I don't know. The worst part about this level is it's not just one thing. If it was one thing, like, you know, Tidal Tempest is one thing, is that, you know, it's kind of weird setup, but it's consistent. This one is like a lot of weird, small things based on, like, you know, the weird angle you have to flip, like, jump off of this. And if you miss it, there's all these bumpers and breakable things that, like, you know, send you in whatever way that they want to. And then you have the bombs too, so, like, if you were to just miss a flipper and get into position again, that wouldn't be bad, but the game just kind of bullies you with lots of other things by stacking them on top of each other. Let's see, Sonic CD on Spotify fortunately keeps the vocals. Yeah, so that's actually... yeah, like, the Cosmic Eternity and Toot Toot Sonic Warrior are really good songs. I think just due to the rights management for the game, like, they originally weren't added here, but... because I think the dude who did, like, the rap vocals for both things, like, died. So I think they had to remove it after a certain point just to make sure the game wasn't conflicting with, like, you know, copyright and whatnot, licensing and whatnot, but whatever happened, they must have fixed it, because the intro and ending theme is definitely been confirmed to be in Sonic Origins. And I'm happy because Cosmic Eternity, the ending theme, is so much better of an ending theme when it actually busts into the cool lyrics and stuff while Sonic is doing all the cool stuff. And the instrumentation is just worse on the lyricless version. I don't know why. I don't know why they couldn't just, like, rip the lyrics out of it, but Sonic Origins out yet? I don't think so. If it was, here, I'm gonna check Steam if it happens to be out after a run dies. I've been very interested in trying to get it loaded up, honestly, but I, you know, haven't been able to get it yet. I am making really bad jumps and missing a lot of important spin dashes for no good reason. Ooh, yes! It's available! Oh my god. We're doing this. We're playing Sonic Origins tonight. I'm doing my extra stream tomorrow, but playing Sonic Origins a bit tonight. It will, it's gonna be a bit, but you know what? Let's do some runs. Let's just do some practice in the meantime. I promise to get at least a little bit of footage of Sonic Origins out. I'm super excited. What's some good levels to practice? Art fight always seems like a really cool thing. Although, like, I'm very weirdly picky about my fan art I draw, so it's like, I'm always like, I never draw for people unless I'm really in the mood for it. Is this downloading still? It sure is. It's just taking its sweet time. I guess that makes sense because I'm literally streaming during this, and the bandwidth is probably very limited, so I wish I checked a little bit earlier, honestly, because I'm super excited for it, but it'll probably be like 20 or so minutes, honestly. The other weird part is I don't really know what differentiates the time travel thing from the normal path. Thoughts on the various Sonic cartoons. I don't have any strong opinions on most of them, but Sonic X, I do not care what anybody says about Chris Thorndike or whatever. Sonic X is a good show. That's my hot take for the evening, maybe, but Sonic X is it's a good show that I will admit that I think it's been bogged down by like 4Kids definitely like maybe trying to like childify it a bit too much, honestly. But it's a really fun cartoon still. I'm honestly surprised that it covered a lot of the Sonic stories, like including Sonic Battle. I never even knew what the whole Emerald Saga was supposed to be about. It's kind of weird to me that they covered that, but not like Sonic Heroes or something. I mean, maybe it was a bit too late for that, but it's cool that they actually did, like, you know, you know, actual story like animation of these stories. But like the Adventure 1 and 2 arcs are pretty solid. I just like the show, honestly. I'm very, very aimless. Maybe I'll just do a funny rendition of, you know what, why don't I just do just a run? I'm getting rid of Live Split. I don't think it's going to help me. Let's just play through every level, like, as Sega intended. Like, I'm so sick of actually having to worry about, like, resetting. I mean, I can reset the level, but I also don't want to reset it back to the very beginning of the game, because that's exhausting. Okay, I'm not resetting because... It's just... I have such a hard time actually doing no reset runs because... I guess probably because of the timer. It just feels bad to look at the thing and go, oh, wow. I love seeing that 30-second time loss that I'm already losing time in this level before it even began. That's fun. Like, it's stressful, I guess. Zek does not do good when shown numbers, like, in real time, showing his progress and things. It's funny, because they've made mods for Sonic CD where time travel is actually an instant thing, almost. Like, a lot's, you know, changed about this game. Or, I mean, a lot's changed about computers since back in the day. This game was extraordinarily ambitious. Like, some people give it, like, a hard time, but the game's art style is really something different that I think almost any other Sonic game has covered. The music is beautiful. The bosses are interesting, and not that they're hard, and just that they play upon Sonic's speed in certain ways, and like, so instead of having to just be like damage sponges that you hit 8 times, they actually require you to have some specific, you know, knowledge of certain mechanics to beat them quickly, and I think that's cool. Like, in Sonic games, I like either bosses that make you run really hard, like really a lot like Mushroom Hill Zone 2 boss, but also bosses that are a bit more thinky than just hitting them really hard. That's the second time that's happened tonight. I don't like that. Sonic Origins is like a third of the way there, or almost. My muscle memory is telling me to delete my save file. It's, I mean, I'm not doing that. I just want to have a good run of each level. Why? I think I probably need to practice more, just because I'm having, like, a bad case of, like, just lots of weird habits that are popping up out of nowhere, and it's weird because I'm playing these levels more and more than usual, but also, these things are just kind of manifesting, and it's concerning me a bit. If I had took advantage of that, I could have actually got a lot faster over time. That's pretty much the optimal setup it can do, where, like, you bounce just right off of that last bumper that puts you, like, in that position. From that point, you can just do a spin dash and then a jump. And I could have beat that level in, like, heck, like 30, probably 3150, honestly. I have to say, that's a swag way to lose time on that level, though. It's not a good way to lose time, but I mean, I guess it sure is stylish to just go, oh, actually, deviating from the path, do like a Tony Hawk moment for some reason. Cool. Cool, I guess. Yeah, like, I just tend to not do gift art very much in general, just because, like... I do like the concept of it, but, like, you know, in practice, I'm very fussy about how I draw other people's stuff, and also, like... I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of reasons I don't do fan art very much. Just, like, part of it's just, like, oh, I worry about, like, coasting on just, like, the exposure from other people, like, promoting my stuff because it's fan art, and, you know... I also just, like... I don't want to be known just for drawing other people's stuff as well. And also, I used to have an issue where I felt that I didn't really draw things in my style. Like, I would draw a character, but it would be in their style somehow, because I don't rip people off, but I tend to just naturally mimic things because of... Like, I always have a big stress for having something be very on model, to the point where I wonder, like, if my, like, creative freedom is actually, like, taking place. In which case, like, sometimes it feels like my art may be the most genuine when I'm drawing my own characters, maybe? Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be committed to this little run, but also, like... If the moment Sonic Origins drops, I am going to be playing that instead. I don't care if I'm on Metallic Madness 3, I'm gonna drop it once Origins is fully on my system. Now it's funny, I've had this game for, like... Oh, yikes. God, these levels have been rotting really bad lately. Okay. There. God, seeing the Steam bar just slowly ticking up is... It's driving me crazy. I really want to get my hands on Sonic Origins. I want to do a full run. I want to practice Tidal Tempest 2 in Sonic Origins, because I know this level. You could probably do a drop dash right here. You could do a drop dash right here. I'm fully confident you could just make this gap, maybe without the peel out, and without the water having to lower all the way. I don't know, but I feel like this level could be faster by at least a couple seconds, honestly. If you get the right angle, you could probably do a drop dash right here. I mean, I don't know why I did a peel out. That's not a gamer strategy. I'm kind of my head's kind of in the clouds. I would say all the time, but mainly today, honestly. Because, like, I'm guessing... I don't know. I feel like there's a better way to do that all. I mean, maybe the Sonic Origins brainworms, but there's also just, you know, Zek brainworms that play too. I have my own worms, thank you very much, maybe. I don't really know why I said it like that, but... you know... If I'm not in the right mindset, I can just be kind of aloof and... not focusing as strongly as possible, I guess. The drop dash is also going to help for just speeding up these ending parts a little bit quick. Because, I mean, you could just do a couple drop dashes to get to the end. That is a very fast version of that level, though. Hold up. I need to beat this level first. Who would have thought that, like, this is the one level that well, at least boss-wise, I'm near 100% consistent at. Which is something I can't say about almost any boss in this game, including the first boss. I sometimes get hit during the first boss, too, which isn't a major time boss, but... Me and my big mouth, god... Damn it, I've never messed that up, almost. I think I was surprisingly a little bit too far forward. But, hold up, I'm really curious right now. Yeah, a time of 40-70 is, like, well within the time of third place. It actually beats third place by over... Okay, well, by... It beats third place by, like, a time of almost, like, 0.65 seconds. I'm just telling myself that everything will shape up once Origins gets fully installed. Okay, kind of badly spaced, but you know, badly spaced and still beating the boss and still beating the boss. Still, the ratio is, you know, one loss out of at least like 12 attempts of that level. At that point, losing, you know, less than 10% of the time is not horrible. Although, I just wish I wasn't doing, like, Zek's Grand Tour of Run Enders today, but, like... Maybe I just need to do casual run practice more. Like, I usually do level practice, but also, you know, like, I'm not gonna get the luxury to actually play these levels all, you know, one by one in a perfect row all the time. It's good for me to learn how to just summon these level runs on command, I guess. Now, I mean, sometimes they need to be, like, drilled into my brain via practice, but I guess only doing that doesn't really help me, like, in the sense of a run, I guess. Because I guess it's different being good at a level versus being good in a run. You know, I was contemplating resetting, but I was like, well, maybe I can cancel the time travel. That'll be dumb, but funny. But... I want to do the level better, so I'm gonna give it one more try, but that loading bar is at like 75% completion. Is it weird to be downloading a game during my stream? Maybe, but... I think thematically they fit pretty well. Just like conveyor belt boss on the conveyor belt level and bouncy floor boss on the bouncy floor level, maybe. I just love the logistics of this level, I guess. That... like, there's two possibilities for, like, how this level works, which is, like, either Sonic somehow running so fast that he's making the conveyor belt run faster to, you know, erode that platform, which is, like, physically impossible. Sonic doesn't have enough weight to make a whole conveyor belt move faster like that, but... there's also the weird thought that it could be the opposite, where Eggman actually has a conveyor belt that's capable of counteracting Sonic's speed entirely, which is more likely, but it's also weird that he could just have technology like that and not use it way more. In that case, you'd think that conveyor belts would be like Sonic's greatest enemy, right? I know, like, super nitpicky jokes about games and logic and whatnot aren't always fun, but I think they're fun sometimes, in moderation. I mean, Sonic's just built different, I don't know. He probably is, like, fireproof, maybe? His shoes are, I think. Yeah, I mean, he can stand in lava, so... I mean, it doesn't do good for him, but I mean, his clothes seem to be fine. His gear seems to be fine. He doesn't have clothes, actually, but he... I was just about to say that, like, it's very weird how, like, you know, Sonic doesn't have clothes, but Amy does for some reason. But then Sally Acorn doesn't have clothes for some reason. Like, it's not even, like, consistent in that, like, males have clothes and females don't. It's just, you know, weird. I mean, Sally Acorn has that kind of, like, Chip and Dale, you know, vibe, I guess, but, like... Then again, it's weird that Amy doesn't have that vibe, I guess. Oh god, like 10% left on that download. I am so going to play this to death. Random thought, but I think Sonic with like a vest of some sort would be kind of cool. Like, Sonic's cool when they put him in like the drip, honestly. Oh, that download bar is so close. Like, I want Sonic Origins. It's literally within my grasp. We're gonna be playing it within 10 minutes, but... Do I bounce here? Well, I bounced there, so, I mean, at that point... I guess it doesn't matter. Oops. Oh, right. Like, I really like, I think, like, they have, like, Sonic in, like, in the Sonic Riders games, he has, like, the cool sunglasses. Like, something like that and a vest, and, I mean, maybe if you wanted to put him in pants to match, like, some shorts, that would be cool. Come on, install, please. Okay, I'm definitely doing Stardust Speedway 1 and 2 because, I mean, why the hell not? But the game's definitely going to be installed before that point. Yes, there it is. Right as I start time traveling, too. Cool. You know what? I can't wait. We're doing this now. I have played enough Stardust Speedway in my life. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Okay, it's gonna be a second. I might have to get this game into windowed mode first. Okay, hold on, I will be... Fuck, the game is bludgeoning me with things that... Okay, options. Let's see here. Graphics. Window, there we go. Okay, should be good now. Maybe. Does that fit properly? Not quite. Yeah, what? Good enough. I do not care. As long as it's functional. Oh, right, I need to update my stream info, too. Sonic Origins isn't even available on the stream info and on the like the Twitch category. Okay, fine. I guess it'll be Sonic CD then. Level practice, sure. This is a lot of work to actually just get into playing the game. Oh. I'm really tempted to do that for some reason. Let's see. Yeah. Ah, yes, the dash. It's the super peel out. Come on, get it right, game. Okay, time travel. Why am I reading this? I already know how to... I play the game. How's the volume, by the way? This is such pretty animation. Damn, and now it's Majora's Mask, I guess. Hey, there we go. There's the Sega noise. Let's see. Hold up. There we go. That fits a bit better. Does it just boot into... God, it actually There we go. That feels right. It's even in its original resolution, too. I think they remastered these graphics entirely. These look really pretty, honestly. I used to love Sonic Boom, but this part really makes it for me. This is like my favorite version of the intro. I mean, I think they kept the same resolution. I think some of the lines may be a little bit too clean, but it still looks pretty solid, honestly. Thank goodness they didn't do like 60 FPS interpolation. Like that would hit really bad. Okay, this is tall. Oh, this feels weird already. That's a not a very saucy drop dash. I'm guessing the drop dash must adapt to what the normal spin dash speed is in this game. But, something feels weird here. It might just be the slight difference in resolution, but it feels like there's like something different to the timing. Do you get to skip the points? You can't skip the points! You can't skip the points! Man. Although, interestingly, it also removes the yes sound effect. That's kind of a shame. This feels mildly cursed, honestly. Okay, Eggman, your machine is blowing up a little bit louder than usual. I'm not really sure why they bass boosted the explosions. I mean, I do like that sound, but I also like the yes sound too, so mixed vibes. Wait, huh? This handle's different. I'm 100% sure of it. I'm trying to process how it handles different, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Like, it's mostly the same, but there's something different. I'm gonna guess that there probably is some move, like, something they probably did something to the engine, but okay, that's a Actually, wait. How does this work? Okay, it's still pause buffers properly. If you select like continue, it'll like buffer like if you hold the jump button while hitting continue, it'll actually like make Sonic do a jump on the next available frame. But it's still very cursed feeling. The coins are like the used for like unlocking stuff in the museum in this game, I guess. I guess they just decided that like lives don't need to be in this game, and I mean that's cool, honestly, but also I'm going to get so many coins here. Like I'm considering in my normal runs I would get like for 13 lives in a run. I'm going to have like a billion of these things eventually. This feels weird, but I don't know how to quantify it exactly. I mean, the resolution is one. I guess, like, the pixels themselves are a little bit taller. Or maybe they're just more... Okay, that still works, I guess, so... Ooh, that's a different time travel. Okay. The way it handles the camera movement is a little bit different. I could just restart the level. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Wow, Sonic CD mode decent. Guys, I don't just have to like go back into the menu to grind the levels out. Wow, this is the best game ever now. Yeah, the time travel is... It seems to have the exact same spacing, like... Oh. Does it only have one save file? Okay, continue, I guess. What? Why does it save them in the future? Also, why is there just an extra life around here? Okay. Am I really gonna have to, like... Okay. That brings a new level of weirdness to this game. I can understand maybe like restarting it will put me in the present or like in the future, I guess, but the other funny thing is Sonic doesn't actually have like a rev up animation with his jump. It just This is... I'm gonna die, aren't I? I've never been to this part of the level. Okay, fine. The game doesn't get the luxury of killing me. Although, I mean, you do get to hear, you know, the other parts of the song, I guess, so... Okay, what's down here? This is down here, okay. Interesting. Excuse me? Oh, wow. This is even, like, weird and just, like, the... Alright, then. I'm just rather stunned by not getting to actually, like, restart the level in the same time in, like, in the present. Just because I don't know how to get through this. It would almost be faster for me to actually reset. Also, I don't know how to get out of this area. Oh. It really was that easy, I guess. Okay, cool. Now I wonder if it... Now this is a big part, I wonder if it holds the drop dash through time travel. The audio mixing for this game is very weird. I am sorry if I'm seeming critical of it. It seems pretty interesting. That's almost exactly what I imagined it would be, except maybe without getting just absolutely blocked by this. Okay, I can do this properly. True, I guess this makes for a lot better of an actual, like, viewer experience, honestly. Okay. Okay, I need to do, like, a control test. Hold up. Okay, there I get to the time travel thing in, like, 9 seconds-ish. If I aim it right, I should be able to get there within, like, 9 seconds. Or less, but... Also, doing the jump on that angle makes me fall too fast to actually get into the right path, so... God, these things suck. I can't stress enough how much they suck, but... There's something here. This is the main level I actually wanted to practice because The beginning part you definitely can save a lot of time on. I'm getting bullied by this part so hard. Okay, I need to actually do the level properly. This feels weird. Hey, Horizon Speed. We're on Sonic Origins right now. God, there has to be some way to get past that, like, water jet thing, because it's absolutely so brutal. Yeah, you can definitely go over the stage still. No need to worry about that. It seems like everything is still mostly intact so far, but there might be some changes to how the game handles. The sad part is, like, I swear I can make that jump, but also, like, that seems to be promising. I'm very much interested in improving this part. I think the second drop dash could be optimal, but, like, only if I get a good setup to actually, like, if I could somehow drop onto those blocks and then jump back upwards before the water jets start bullying me, then that would be optimal, but... Or if I could somehow make this jump, but... The problem is if I do the first drop dash, I have to do the second, because, like, due to how the water lowers after that point, like, I don't really have enough speed to do anything there. I'm gonna have to, I'm having to, like, rattle loose, like, all this weird knowledge and replace it right now, and that's weird. Especially because this jump is actually kind of hard. I'm holding forward for reference, and... Actually, that might be the thing. I probably should just be, like, doing the spin dash. At least it loads fast, so... I'm so thrown off. I want to play other parts of this game, but also funny Tidal Tempest 2 with drop dash go burr, I guess. Like, that's the problem, is when I hit those, theoretically, if I could actually, like, I hate this so much. Interestingly, the time... No, the timer bug is still there. Okay, that's, You know, there's something different about... I swear one of those water jets still stays loaded after... Like... I'm so bothered. I haven't even got the time travel part right yet. Okay, fine. I want to play the other levels, so... I just don't like how it doesn't follow Sonic during the time travel start, because that makes this part a lot harder to angle. Because you can theoretically control him right, like, during the end part of the time travel. Oh, that's actually not optimal. Interesting. Well, that's a very obnoxious... I wanted to actually play the level, and then the game's like, oh, actually, joke's on you. You don't get to actually restart the game. You don't actually get to restart at the past, at the present. I'm holding forward. I can't jump. I don't want to jump, but that's the only thing I can do. I think this is the one thing that makes me so upset, is I can, like... It's like the... I wish for a better way to restart levels, and I feel like the monkey's paw curled, and then like, oh, well, you can reset the game. You can reset the levels faster, but if you somehow manage to fall into the time travel and die, well, I mean, I guess good luck getting back. Interestingly, it's actually... It would be faster to do that drop dash that I mixed in there if I don't have the future sign added to me, because the future sign actually makes you invincible for as long as you're time traveling. Oh. Now, the nice thing is I can just heal, I can just drop dash there and just instantly get to the boss. Okay. I was too busy trying to position myself, which is weird because, like, new aspect ratio, I didn't get myself positioned right because I'm still getting used to this. This is weird. But it's also nice you just get to hit the ground with the drop dash right there. Huh? That feels wrong. I don't know how to, like, I don't know how to specify that it feels wrong, but it didn't. But it sure didn't feel right, so Huh? Okay, so normally I end up, like, right here to do the final jump. There's something different about this. Did they move the ground positioning? Because I feel like... I don't think it should be different, but I wonder if there's some different thing to how the game controls. Man, imagine me, a clown, practicing the original boss so that this would go smoothly in this run, only for the game to feel like it handles different so that I actually don't know what I'm doing now. Is this embarrassing? Mildly. I'm so rattled, I guess. What? Let's say, so, what do you mean handles differently? So, normally I line up at a very specific pixel. At the second sucker, I jump, hit a bubble, hold left for just a little bit before landing. Then I do the rest of the setup where I hold left, jump, and then hold left and jump again to kill the boss. It doesn't seem to work. I think I have to recalibrate this. The quick kill definitely still exists, but in my current setup, it probably handles differently. I don't know why exactly. Like, I don't know if, like, frame data is different somehow for hitting the bubbles or whatnot, but... There's certain other parts where I felt also handled differently. I'm not sure if it's me, or if, like, it's the game. That one felt like it... I promise I'll move on to other parts of the game. Also, I also don't want to stand for feeling like I've been gaslit into thinking that I don't know how to do this quick kill, like, nearly 100% consistently. Yeah, like, Sonic doesn't move left far enough after, like, grabbing the bubbles. It feels like there's some difference in air drift underwater, or air drift underwater is a really stupid sentence, but... Huh. Interestingly, it seems like you can get to the capsule faster. Normally you'd have to charge a peel out, but I mean, you can just do that. It seems like you go so fast that the camera can't keep up with you. That's interesting. Wait. It really is gonna just force me to play this entire level this way, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, maybe it is. Hold up. Oh, right, I have the drop dash. No, I don't. Okay, cool. Wow, this thing sucks. Oh. Here I am thinking I'm so smart, but then the game is like, oh, actually, you don't get to go back to the future. To the present. If anything, this is the thing I don't like about the game, is just that, like, I can't actually reset, like, wow, this sure helps. Also, why does this have the exact same intro as... I would be able to accept it if I could just, like, start reset, like, normal, but the fact that it even saves what time travel, like, thing you're in is downright insulting, honestly. So, like, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck in a time period I can't get out of. And I can't beat it because apparently I don't know how to play the level. Also, I never noticed that detail. I never noticed that there was just... I mean, I've never been here before, but, like... That's kind of a funny detail that you would probably never see. If only I wanted to be here, that would make this a lot more fun. The sad part is they're not going to change this. Like, the game has been released. There's no way Sega's going to be like, oh, let's throw the speedrunners a bone here by making the handle better. Like, they're not going to do that, but... I guess I will have to make sure I practice the game and get it down to a point where I don't time travel accidentally, because there's no way to... I mean, it's not even like it's a major run ender, or like it changes the fact that the run could end really badly. It's just that in doing a play front to back and trying to practice each level one by one, it makes it a little bit difficult to do that. So that means, ironically, casual runs are going to be a lot harder to do. Interestingly, the drop dash is not always the fastest technique. I mean, doesn't really surprise me too much, but sometimes hitting the ground with the drop dash actually lowers your speed by a very significant amount. Which, I mean, that's not really any different than Sonic Mania, so... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try the time attack out. I'm just, like, trying to make sure that I have all the levels unlocked, because I hear you still have to unlock all the levels. Either I'm getting better at this boss, or Sonic just controls more snappy in general, because I swear he doesn't break and, like, stop breaking that fast. That's the sad part, is I can't actually check other things while I'm doing this. It just, like, makes the game not work properly. So here's the real stress test. Maybe is everybody likes Wacky Workbench, right? I sure don't. Well, I mean, it's Wacky Workbench. The workbench sure is wacky still, I guess. I mean, it seems that one seems to function just right. Whoa. Okay. That seems different. Now for my theory test. Wait, can you not drop dash out of this thing? Hold up. I have an idea that I've been wanting to practice. I don't think you can time travel through that, honestly. This feels so weird. Again, the unfortunate part is I can't just reset. I can't just practice the level. Like, I have to suck it up and, do this, I guess. So, I mean, that's obnoxious, so it's gonna make, actually, it makes practicing these levels immensely more difficult in, like, the normal time travel-y mode, which, I'd say that's the most frustrating part. I didn't think about that, because usually I play the game over and over, and I'll just reset whenever I'm, like, time travel wrong or do something wrong here, but I can't actually do that. That was just me being like, brainworm again. I mean, for $40, I mean, I'm buying it partially for Sonic CD, but like, I think I'm probably more acutely aware of these things, maybe even than the devs are. So, I just think that maybe the game was not designed with, like, speedrunning in mind, and so they probably didn't realize how much easier it was to streamline. Like, I'm sure they did it for, like, convenience purposes for a normal player. Like, oh, I time traveled. It's nice that it gives me back to the time travel thing when I reset my game. But in the term of being a speedrunner trying to practice these levels from a fresh start, like, starting in the present, it's actually rather disorienting, I guess. Quite frankly, as far as the timer bug goes, I don't think they know it exists, honestly. If it would be nice to get like somebody to at Sega to maybe know it, but on the other hand, this game doesn't have a big enough community that, like, you know... Oh yeah, there we go. That's the optimal ending for that level. Sonic chasing Eggman? No, this is Eggman chasing Sonic today. That's I think that alone is worth the $40, just being able to do that consistently, because that's funny. Interestingly, some of the noises are a bit different. I don't mean this in a bad way. It's just like they definitely replaced some of the the. Honestly, that would have been like a 20. That would have been like a 20 if I did not take damage. 20 something. Just due to being able to add that extra drop dash in right after landing from the time travel, it really makes that level so much faster. Okay. That's a different jump. At least y'all will get to hear, like, the proper version of all these theme songs, to some extent. The weird part is this feels slower, and I know the speed is not actually affected, but I think it's due to the resolution and like, the pixel squash. Because, like, the pixels are taller, it feels like not as many of them are moving at a time. I just hope they fix the audio mixing. It sounds a little bit sussy right now. It's like, It's like they decide, oh, maybe the end theme shouldn't be that loud, and then it's not even, like, proportionately loud with the rest of the stuff. I have to say, this part with the drop dash kind of slaps, because this part's a little bit more, like... I don't want to say freeform, but, like, I mean... The goal isn't so much to follow a set path, but rather just to, you know, defeat Metal Sonic, and actually just being able to have fun with the drop dash is pretty satisfying. Overall, it seems like everything's mostly I don't know if I need an achievement for that, but sure. I mean, considering I'm literally about to beat the game anyways. I almost feel like the drop dash is less saucy, but I also know that that could just be me not remembering, or it could also just be, you know, the resolution getting to me instead. Actually, I think due to the resolution being different, the load things may be different, and it may actually make that the 2-spring thing right here a little bit worse. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. Okay, fine, good future time. Wait. I don't think you get to control your, like, end position as... Where the fuck am I? Okay, cool, I guess. That is a room that exists, I suppose. No, because, like, normally the strategy on there is you do 2-tap spin dash onto the spring, you bounce off the spring twice, and then as you initiate the time travel, you hold left, because you still maintain control during time travel, like activation. But interestingly, it didn't seem like Sonic's actually able to do that. I'm gonna have to get used to a new pause buffer. It seems like it pauses at exactly the same speed as the 2011 re-release, so... It's just gonna be a bit different getting used to, I guess. See, it's just a bit weird because I'm so used to it, like, different sound cues for it that I'm not actually able to, like, time it quite right. As a matter of fact, I'm timing it way too... Oh. Actually, this might be a way more accurate pause buffer. It seems like the pausing is a little bit more snappy. You might even be able to pause it 2 or maybe 1 frame at a time. I'm going off about this because this is just very important to me. I'm gonna have to actually retrain myself on pause buffering then. Instead of literally failing this like 10 times in a row. This is actually embarrassing to me. I am going to have to get practiced up on a lot of weird things I didn't think I would have to. Thankfully, At the very least, I have 130 hours of this game under my belt, so, like, that's, Okay, come on. Wait. The resolution here definitely is different. Because, like, I lined up at my proper spot, and it doesn't seem to actually be the right position. So, like, this background element is different, so I think that might be the case with, Tidal Tempest 3 as well. Which is interesting, because I'm going to have to relearn where to stand. That's not really that hard, but... Okay, but the game actually is going to have the good music. Wait. This is actually different. Normally it's supposed to, like, have, like, the sounds during the beginning part, and then only kick in to the theme as, like, the planet's getting saved. This is actually sped up animation. The ending is a little bit different. In that case, I think it's a little bit worse, maybe, but also it does have the proper music, so I cannot complain too much. At least it has the good song. I just wish the animation wasn't, like, sped up a bit too much.
Who's on your side? Can you trust? In the middle of the night. Where will you be if you can't find you? There's no place to go. Nothing to do. If you gotta do something, you gotta do something. Believe in yourself.
At least it's gonna be a lot more satisfying to hear when I finish the run, because it's just a better theme. Rearrange, no need to change, same like you are. Keep it all the same as you move along. In your life, keep an open mind, and don't forget that if you gotta do something, believe in yourself. There we go, that's fun. I love this song so much. I promise I will be, like... I'll try out the time attack a little bit, and then I will make sure to... I'll save some of this for tomorrow. Maybe Twitch will actually have Sonic Origins up as a category. Okay, that's pretty much the theme. It doesn't do like the, oh, you beat the game, but in the bad ending, go to hell, I guess. I mean, maybe it does, but... continue. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Let's see what this is, then. Oh, so this is just the normal time. Boy, it's weird to have a fresh screen of this, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm clearing up the level time a little bit. Oh, that's actually different. The way... No, this is actually kind of weird. Like... So... item monitors seem to behave a little bit different. Which, I mean, that's kind of interesting, I guess. This is... It's actually a little bit uncanny. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like... It doesn't control quite like it. I feel like Sonic's momentum is a little bit different. Okay, sure. This feels... I don't know why I'm so bothered. I don't know why I'm so disturbed by it. I guess it's just, like, Uncanny Valley to some extent. Like, being so familiar with something that it's weird when you can tell that something is different, but you don't know what exactly. At least cleaning up this time trial should, you know, help. I'm gonna have to sharpen these levels up way harder than I have them right now, because just the little variances in them seem to be messing up how I play. These are some really sad times. There's some things I'm really gonna have to practice to make, like, figure out all the way, I guess. It doesn't seem like there's time travel in this mode, though. If it's just a direct port, because this looks exactly the same as the, you know, last version, like, might as well test it here, I mean. Yeah, like, I, I, I wonder if they just want to make it so that you can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna time travel out of the future, because why would anybody want to be in the future? Okay, this is kind of a crusty... Interestingly, the drop dash does lead the way for some minor optimizations here and there. Nothing super major, but like... it does get a little bit of usage here and there. God, I just don't like seeing this crusty 86 minutes. Yeah, that's a nice speedrun of this game, I guess. I'm gonna try something. Different positioning. Let's see how it works. Almost. Because, like, out of all the things that could go wrong in this game, I really don't want, you know, Tidal Tempest to be one of them. I can't let that slip, of all things. It's just the weirdest thing to me is the downgrade from, like, 4 save files to 1, plus the messed up, like, you know, save feature. And that looks good. It just doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. It's a shame, because it feels so right to do that technique, but, like, it's not here in this version. At least not in the traditional way I usually practice. I really don't want to have a time of 1:14 and counting, but... Oh, but you can, I guess, just beat the camera lock on that part. Which actually might be optimal, because I'm pretty sure if you were to do that fast enough, you could, like, get to the thing pretty fast. I don't know how to feel about this. I positioned using the tiles on the ground, but even though it seems to line up properly to, like, with how Eggman was positioned before, it feels like Sonic's handling underwater, whether it be his air movement, or maybe the time he lingers after grabbing a bubble, something's changed here. I don't know what's up, but it's noticeable. Though at least, I mean, all things considered, that's still not a bad... Yeah, like, there might be something about the positioning that I'm just not quite getting, but... Interestingly, it seems that the timer bugs persist, but only perhaps during, like, fresh... What's title screen do? That's kind of cringe. I don't know why it doesn't just put you back at the time attack screen. I mean, I get that if I'm gonna reset, I'm probably gonna want to do the same level over again, but that's... I feel like... I like the remastering, but I also don't feel like, you know, UI design was not this person's passion. Whoever did this, honestly. Sure, that works. I just kind of want to maybe unlock the level select really quick. I mean, if I just knock down every level to under 5 minutes, which is not hard, I can do that, but actually, wait. What was it? Up, up, down, left, right? Save data was found. What does that put me here? I mean, I can always restart and see it, like, for myself, too. This is just so weird. Interestingly, unlike most games, it does seem to at least acknowledge the fact that I have, a PS5 controller plugged in. That's something I don't really see often. It's not really important, but... Okay, let's see. Actually, wait. I don't think it will... Okay. Starts you at checkpoint. That's somehow worse. I don't know how. Okay, well, it's not necessarily worse, but... So, okay, you are kind of right. But also, Why does it start you at the checkpoint? That's not right. No, like, hold up. Or... I mean, it sure is a save system, I guess, but... I believe start just puts you, like, right back at the same, like, at the title screen. Like... Because this just loads up the game properly. No, wait, it's up, 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 down, left, right. I think. Is it up, down, left, right? Okay, I know the cheat code for the original game, but I want to see if it actually works here. Up, 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 down, left, right. I don't think the cheat code works. It's just so weird. Like, why does it save you at the checkpoint? I mean, it's a way to get back into the fray, so like it's still gonna be not the worst thing to reset runs, but like it's harder than it has to be, and I guess that's what's frustrating me. I implore you to not buy something just to help me out. I'll figure it out myself. I mean, I'm the speedrunner here, so I should know, but you know, the one thing that bothers me is it literally loads back into the normal game menu just for that. So I have to like navigate the, you know, this normally. It's very, very weird. That's the entire settings. It's just Spin Dash, Sega or Genesis, Spin Dash, Genesis or CD. I'm happy to have all 4 games. I'm happy to, like, you know, do all that. But also, like, I don't know what these people were thinking in some of these design choices. I'm gonna wrap the stream up pretty soon. I'm just... It's just vaguely cursed, I guess. I wonder if you can do the funny thing, though. I don't think you can physically jump that high, but, like... Although I have to say, getting to just reset this boss, actually nice, I guess. I just wish some of these things had better design in general, because, like, it's not all bad. Like, getting to actually have a decent way to reset the boss is pretty nice. It's just... it seems like a very give-and-take situation with how everything is laid out. Like, resetting the level's nice, and it doesn't reset the music, so you get to actually enjoy the music during speedrun practice. But then, you know, in practicing with normal mode, you have to exit out to the main collection menu in order to make it, like, get you out of a time period. It's very weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I like the game, obviously, but it's gonna take some getting used to. I just wish it was easier to actually get, like, vocal things for these changes. Oh, right. Well, I mean, that's still a sub 30 times, so whatever's changed, apparently it's not enough to actually make me bad at the game. But things are different, I guess. What level should I play last? I'll try Quartz Quadrant 1, and then I'll call it a night, because Zek needs to get some rest. I'm still going to stream this tomorrow. I want to try and practice some new stuff, but I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I was a lot more excited for it earlier, but thank you for stopping by. Alright, so with all that, I think I'll have to call it a night. Thank y'all for joining. Might stream tomorrow, not sure. I'll probably just have to warm up to it, I guess. The resolution isn't looking so bad now that I got used to it, and the resolution ain't a problem, but yeah, maybe I'll stream the other games. Like, I might just do like mission mode and get all 4 games played. But yeah, thank y'all for stopping by. I hope to see you all soon, and good night.